Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, I think before I start day everything, I kind of wanted to check out um Final Fantasy 14 related news. Music. I think I'm gonna be floating in the air here. Yep. Okay. Um so what is it? There is the anniversary sale going on for Mog's store. I really want the new outfit. Yeah, let's look at new items. I did see you post um the picture. Hmm. Yeah, let's keep distracting yourself with the and let me get that done. Gen card that still refused to drop. God damn it. Oh no. 7 on me. That's ridiculous. You know, the dye options are not bad. Not really something that I would ever put on Thargy. So I don't foresee myself getting it. That's I want the hat. That's all I want, you know? Fair enough. Fair enough. And then what else? Cryo and then the rising table lamp. I'm more interested in what's on sale. Honestly. I think there are a few things that I've been like just randomly keeping my eye on. Blow Bubbles is 10 out of 10 emote as a Lala. What an absurdly expensive emote. I mean, I emote in game, but not, I don't know. Also, when did they change a bunch of the amounts to account wide? Or am I crazy? Because I don't remember the fact that half of these mounts were account wide. Those are the old mounts. No, I know, but they used to be single character. This one, the Crescent Moon, and which one? Fenrir are two that I've been having my eye on for if it ever goes on sale that I would probably most likely buy them. Pay to win mount because base speed increase. Which will definitely help with new maps because I tend to walk. But also, my fat Moogle was definitely not account wide, I'm pretty sure. Um, but yeah, I looked today and I was like, I don't remember that these were. I swore Fat Moogle was. I don't know. I don't think it was. Either way, a lot of these used to be single account, I swear. I know Fat Cat was 100% what account wide. or single? Pat cat. I don't know. I'm actually not a cat person, so I have no real incentive to buy it. It's cute. I'll give it that. I do like it. Hello, Sai. Welcome in. Also, I think I've been calling you Say for like way too long that I can't adjust to calling you Sai. um, but yeah, let's see what else. Other things in terms of glam wise, the stupid. Where is it? What is it? The collegiate attire. I don't want the whole entire set. I literally only want the skirt. Am I willing to pay 1260 USD for the skirt? Probably yes. That skirt is too good. One of the few non-frumpy looking skirts. It might be because with Unisol because I want the 2-seater chocobo mount. I still, yeah, I also need the 2-seater chocobo mount. How was your business trip? Today was okay. Yesterday was chaotic. Also, I think it was this skirt, the Far Eastern Maiden's attire, or was it the shoes in this set? Definitely not the shoes. Must be the skirt there too. And then, really, what else? Like, nothing else. It's all like super old stuff. I don't want the flower shower. Yeah. Business trip was good today. I was absolutely bored to death, which is better than it being so freaking chaotic that I'm losing my mind. Um, but yeah, I'm on business trips. I have 6 more to do within the next 2 weeks. And then we have 1 week of a break for another program, and then 4 more business trips, and then another program after that. I'm so exhausted already. No crash out is good. Yeah. I'm likely gonna crash out next week, if anything. It's exhausting. Tomorrow we're going far. Like, thank goodness none of us have to drive there because we rented a bus, a shuttle. So we don't have to drive 3 hours each way, but needing to wake up and travel that much in a week is exhausting. In other notes in regards to that, if you haven't already seen the announcement on the Discord, I am reducing my stream hours because of how much I'm working. So for the next month ish, like the rest of this month and then all of like next month, we'll be on reduced hours. Like currently, I technically stream full time. I have over 40 hours a week of stream average. I don't know how much time I'm actually cutting out, but at least one whole day is gone, and then everything else I've kind of decided that I want to be done before like dinner on weekends. And then on weekdays we're only doing Monday and Friday. Hello, Sandra. How are we doing? I'm doing all right. We're just looking at some Final Fantasy XIV announcements. FanFest was announced with the FanFest locations being Anaheim, Anaheim, California, Berlin, Germany, and Tokyo, Japan. These are terrible dates because the likelihood that I can get these dates off is not ideal. I really love the OCE FanFest copium. Holy shit, that is loud. Let's watch. Actually loading. Oh, I really wish. Hmm. I highly doubt I would be able to. That Tokyo time is so bad. No, the Tokyo time one is actually the best for me because I'm right next to Japan. I could literally go on a weekend. It would only require trying to get one day off. But I wanted to try to go to the one in Anaheim, which is the one that I would prefer to go to, honestly. Like I would have to take at least a week off of work, and that's totally I don't know. I don't know if I could negotiate that on a new contract. But yeah. Um okay, that's enough of I guess like Final Fantasy 14 news. I just kind of wanted to look at it. Um there's also new merch available, but I'm not interested in merch, so not really gonna get that. We'll swap to date everything for a little bit. I do need to be up early for my business trip tomorrow, so we'll probably keep this on the shorter end of stream. Um, Sorry, I realized that you guys didn't even have audio for the video, but it's okay. Not like there was anything besides 1 minute and 30 seconds of music. Literally just the dates for the events. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go to EU Fan Fest provided this pneumonia doesn't kill me. Yeah, you know. I don't know. Should I just take a year off of work? Should I just take a year gap? A year break? Although I haven't even yes. See, the interesting thing is that like my timing for job swapping has been fairly lucky. It's very hard to get into the higher education sphere, like upper echelons of the education department as a native slash foreign English teacher, especially in Korea. And so me getting the job that I have at my current institute was already lucky enough. And this time, like with the prospect of leaving my institute and reapplying for jobs. I haven't actually reapplied yet. Hello Luna. I thought you were going to bed. I was lurking in the chat earlier. I tried to eat, but I couldn't. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do hope that you are able to go to sleep. You could stay here for some story time and maybe that'll help you sleep. But what was I saying? Oh my god. I'm so like I took a nap. I'm tired. My thought process literally just went white. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, taking a year off. So or like reapplying for new jobs. My timing this time around too seems to be oddly well aligned. Some very like I haven't even put in my application into the major recruiting company in Korea that handles a lot of the recruiting for education jobs. Even a lot of schools that hire privately and are using this recruiter, right? So it's just a wider pool of schools and can also have the jobs in education that are part of the upper sphere. I quit my job. That is perfectly fine. I don't know how much you lurk here, Luna, but yeah, I have about 6 months left of my contract. Hang on, let's see. It's almost September, right? Let's see, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, I'm 6 months in. I'm 6 months in for my year-long contract. So I have 6 months left, but I've already decided that I'm not staying. I actually usually do lurk in your stream when I see you on. Oh, thank you. Greetings from the Feywilds. Hello, Faye. Welcome in. It's kind of a rough time to be looking for new jobs most places. Surprisingly, not in Korea because we hire 2 times a year for education jobs. So, but it is more common to get hired for spring term because that's when the school year starts. But that's not saying that fall term contracts don't exist because of certain situations, or some schools were not able to get a teacher during the first half of the year. Or there are still some existing old contracts that are on fall term. Apply for sabbatical. It doesn't work like that, Millie. Not when you're not tenured here. Um, yeah, we're on yearly contracts. Sabbaticals don't exist for contracted employees. I cannot speak for most people, but I've gotten an uptick in Americans applying to work at my office. Some sort of exodus is happening. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, especially in terms of working in majority of the European countries, I would say. um, but yeah. No, everyone deserves a radical sabbatical. I don't know. I like at the same time, it's like there have been like even without me applying, and the few people who know that I am looking to move on from my institute, I've had very interesting proposals or interesting information come my way about available jobs. There are moves that are lateral to what I'm doing in terms of, I mean, there are lateral moves, sorry, not in terms of what I'm doing, in terms of like financials and benefits and everything like that. Right. It's also anywhere, I'm pretty sure anywhere else, my workload would decrease. Which is the major factor. It would be nice if there was something that was a diagonal shift up. um, but I don't know if that'll be easy to find. Especially since like requirements in Korea are very strange. It's very hard to get a job based off of just experience and without having a master's. Like I said, I was really lucky with my timing of things 3 years ago. I feel that a decrease in workload, even at the cost of a bit of pay, would do my health wonders. Exactly. Right? I'm like, the big thing about me being like 99.9% sure that I am leaving my job is the fact that I want more of a work-life balance, because it's encroaching too much into personal life. And someone with my amount of experience and my educational background, meaning like without having an actual teaching certification from my home country and without having a master's, I'm very lucky. I am very, very lucky to have gotten the job that I did at my current institute. And it is a matter of like whether places are willing to give up having the educational background and taking experience instead, which is very uncommon for Korea as a country that very much focuses a lot on academic background. But and like someone with my experience and background makes nowhere near as much as I do. But I also negotiated my pay last year when I was renewing my contract. I mean, like 6 months ago when I was negotiating my contract. But yeah, if I going back to a regular teaching position, I take a huge pay cut, which to me is still okay if I gain back some semblance of my mental health. Pre-COVID, I used to work like 80 to 90 hours a week. I kind of miss that lifestyle sometimes though. Why? Why? That's crazy, man. I can't even imagine. Well, okay. If you think about it, like if you added my work hours plus how much I stream, I do about that much work. 80 to 90 hours, maybe even more. I don't even know. Stream is such a big part of my life now. Slash and I were talking about this recently too. Europe is starting to go the same route with requirements. What, looking into academics more or like valuing experience? Bro, I need people to freaking value experience and work ethic over fucking educational background, because fuck that shit. I don't want to go back to school. And I believe I'm more competent than a lot of people. Experience over degrees, seriously though. Also, my lips are so freaking chapped right now. I really need chapstick. Be right back. Really enjoyed the money, academics over experience. It's BS. It really is bullshit. Like I can't. I was like, why? What does my degree tell you about me? The fact that I could take a few tests? The fact that I sat there and like didn't even read a single textbook? Huh? Not sure that makes you sound more sane. The response to I'm Australian. That's wild. Of course it does. Have you seen the government? Oh boy. Yeah. The workforce is definitely something, you know? I have horror stories about hires that happen because of a person's degree rather than actual cut of the person and experience or willingness to learn. Exactly. Yes, sir. I can memorize and regurgitate information. I'm perfectly qualified for actual work. It's not even memorizing and regurgitating information. Like, You don't retain any of that shit. Granted, I actually I mean, I swapped to the subject of my degree, which is anthropology, because I enjoyed it rather than because I found it useful for anything. So I actually do remember quite a bit from my studies, but more in terms of like the actual research that I did and not theory or anything. Yeah, I don't remember a single thing from high school. Me neither. Like that. It wasn't even that long ago. Oh boy. It was long ago for me. Oh man. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That really made me feel aged for a second. uh oh, nah, you're fine. I'm in that awkward space of being in a position I'm not academically qualified for, but experience I am. Then I guess asked why I don't have a degree, and I'm like, I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for fucking education, man. When I'm pretty sure I could learn exactly what was needed in a shorter amount of time by getting experience. I remember a lot about my high school, mostly because they didn't close unless someone died. What the hell? That's fucking insane. We literally had someone who had a master's, right? Got hired for it and refused to follow good lab practices and lied to our customers. That's fucking wild. Okay. Dilly-dallied enough. Is the game gonna load, please? There we go. It's almost like academically qualified is total nonsense 90% of the time. It really is. Who the hell actually knows anything anymore in what they study? If you actively use it, like, good for you. My degree has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. I mean, that's a lie. I can apply it in multiple ways. That's me just bullshitting out my ass at that point. Lying is good for getting a degree and job. Surely it must be good while working too. Oh my god. Exactly. Like, not to rag on education, because I think education is important up to a certain extent. I just don't think higher education is necessary. Like, higher as in like beyond high school, really. High school also very much optional in my opinion. I've started writing BS degrees on my resume to see if I can get the job. Oh my god. Even! It's terrible! We're playing date, everything is this my cue to go. Have a good one, Sandra in chat. Yes, have a good day, BT. Treating the workplace like academia is one of the biggest issues. It really is. Watch me lie to the interviewer tomorrow. Evil. Fake. They don't look at degrees. Maybe not. Okay, so last time we talked to Diana seems to understand that she and you share a mind, and she wants to find a way to set her jumbled thoughts at ease. She blames you for her condition. Okay, I saw that we got the Smarts 100 achievement. We need poise and charm. Flower and scale. Oop. Higher education is good if you want to go in depth into one topic, then go into academia for that. It doesn't help you do your job better than the same amount of time actually doing the job. Exactly. I'm just wasting my life. Like, I'm wasting years in education for theory or theoreticals. Okay, sorry. First things first, we have to always test if Shelly's broken. There's been no fix since the last fix, and the last fix didn't fix Shelly. I'm pretty sure Shelly's still broken for me. Yeah. Okay. Scale and flower. So Diana, Titus, Diana, Titus, Kristoff, Dunk, and Tina, and Stepford. Okay. Diana, Titus, Kristoff, Dunk. We'll just do whatever I remember, honestly. Diana. I'm in management without a degree, so I have to have degrees on my resume. As a PhD, I will say this. I feel like degrees don't matter for the vast majority of jobs. Yep. And yet companies look at them. Yep. It's absolutely bonkers.
Hi.
Only reason I got a degree is because it's free here. Very valid. Do I want to get more than a bachelor's with American education costing me an arm and a fucking leg? No. That's it? Just hi, and hi to you too. Does that mean you're sorry for losing it last time? And hi to you too.
I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out my eyes with it all. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? What for? I'm sorry too.
You are? I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you. What are you sorry for?
I took you for granted. I didn't call, I didn't write. Took you for granted.
Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. My own best words. They're all yours. And I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. Awful to throw your thoughts back at you. The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours. So go and lime from that beach in San Diego.
I have an idea about how to give you your own words. That was a bad night for me though, not for you. I have an idea about how to give you your own words.
Tell me. You have told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it.
I have definitely seen at least one cartoon. I must have told you a lot of others though. Which one would you like to hear? Must have told you of a lot of
Too many to
other stuff.
choose from. Oh, that's like saying pick a star in the sky, but just one. The others might get jealous and gang up on me. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath. who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down?
Oh my god.
Why am I doing this?
Because we're going to use it to separate you from me. I'll own it and then you won't have to anymore. Because we're going to use it.
Gasp! That's possible? We can do that? So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way? Okay, pick one.
Tell me the prettiest story, the most interesting story, please. The most available story. The most interesting story.
The most interesting. No, good God, I'll be here all day figuring that one out. I have one. I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure. The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown. You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out.
The seizure one. I love medical stuff. Edinburgh, Scotland? Cool. Tree ski meltdown for sure. Seizure.
Oh man. Okay. Keys in, break off, seatbelt on, woof. I boarded the plane. I remember I was swinging. I thought I was going to be sick, but I didn't stop moving. Can't ever stop moving. And then, sometimes I can't start, no matter how much I want to. I can't remember walking down the jet bridge, but I must have, because otherwise, how the hell does one fly? I don't know much, but I know I'm not a bird. Oh God, am I a bird?
You are not a bird. You don't remember doing it because I did it. You don't remember doing it because I did it.
So, you did it, and I'm not a bird, but I was there. Where was I?
You were in my backpack. I was holding you in my hands with my latte. I was holding you in my hands with my latte.
You were carrying me. Ow, is that why I remember swinging? I was swinging, and you were walking.
Yes, you've got this. That's right, Keith. Yes, you've got this.
So, I was on the plane then. Was I?
Yeah, you were in my bag under the seat.
Which is why it was dark. Dark and cold. Which it shouldn't be on a plane unless you're flying at night and you have a blanket. Which I didn't because I'm a book. I'm a book, so do I always have a jacket?
Well, you're a journal, so I guess you always have a cover. Huh, you're making jokes. That's new. You're making jokes.
That's amazing! I never have to be cold again. You can be cold because maybe you're a doofus and forgot your code, but I'm me, and I always have a cover.
Doofus. That's been a while since I got called that. Nice to see your sense of humor is coming back. Yeah, I was writing, you remember? I think I was writing about high school. Nice to see that your sense of humor is coming
It
back.
was only a couple of minutes into the flight, and I remember the seat in front of me suddenly going rigid and slamming itself back. There was an unearthly sound, a violent pulling of air through a narrow space. It made this high, double-toned wheezing, and red panic flooded through the whole cabin, radiating out of that seat. That was the seizure. It must have been, but I felt nothing. Nothing changed, not the light, not the sounds in my head. I heard it, and I didn't hear it. I saw the panic, but I didn't feel it.
I didn't write what I felt, only that it happened. Nothing changed for you, only for me. I didn't write what I felt, only that it happened.
So, I know that it happened because you told me after, but I felt nothing because you didn't write about it. And it didn't happen to me. Does that make me cruel? Does that make me insensitive? that this man's life changed. Everyone around me felt something and I just watched.
No, you weren't you yet. I didn't tell you what to feel, so you couldn't. Not at all. Do you feel anything now? Hmm. No, you weren't you yet.
I do feel it now. I feel fear for him. I feel curiosity about what happened, what made his body do that. You told me that when he came to, he couldn't remember that it had happened. Is that true?
Yeah, no memory of the past 30 minutes at all. He was out, and then he was back, like a light switch. Yeah, no memory of the past 30 minutes at
I
all.
might enjoy that. And I wonder, if I ever see anything like that again, will I have a reaction of my own that's not just yours in ink? I think I will. My God, I think I will. Is he okay?
Yeah, they got him to a doctor. I hope so. Yeah, they got him to a doctor.
Marvelous things, those. I wonder, had you asked yourself if he was okay? Or is that something I did? Or maybe we both did? Wait, what if, instead of just telling me things, instead of me just holding secrets, them kind of destroying me, look at how leaky and frightened and angry I was. What if we could share them? What if I had some, and you had some, and we were both safe?
Her skirt, is her skirt made out of notebook? Yes. So all the characters have very good designs based off of what item they are. I think, I would love that. And kind of like that, kind of like that I'm the only one with opinions around here. Oh man, another personality you have to deal with. I don't think so. Sure. So, you know.
Give me a minute. I think you can do this. I think I can really do this.
So yeah, her skirt is made out of pages of the notebook, and then these are the locks on a proverbial diary.
I think you saved my life. I won't say you gave it to me because, well, let's face it, that would make you God. Wait, are you God? Tell me now, because I'm in the rapid-fire process of creating my own cosmogony, and if you're God, I definitely need to know.
Oh, she's she's our diary. Penelope is our stationery, which I think is where a regular notebook is. That's why when Diana speaks, her thoughts are all kind of jumbled, because that's the lore they gave her. Her memories were blurring in with what we've written in her. Nope, not God. Well, hold on now. Nope, not God.
Oh, good. God. Good God. Which isn't you. That's a load off. Depart and return. I've got some figuring to do, and I can do it alone. I'll share it with you when it's baked. Oh, do you like pie? I love pie. Rhubarb!
I'm not a big fan of rhubarb pie. Can I read another memory and see you, Mr. Rhubarb? Can I read another memory?
Select.
Edinburgh. Scotland? Cool.
It was a play. I was in a play. But I only remember one scene of it. It must have been longer than that, though. Most plays are, right?
I think I know what you're talking about, but keep going. Most are. Some are really small, though. Different strokes. Most are.
It was something magical. Everyone was speaking English, but it sounded different. Like poetry or like a song with no music. There were fairies and talking animals, and so many of the things I could see were sparkly. Like things were just dusted over with this very fine layer of glitter. I don't like glitter very much.
I hate glitter.
And glitter is so beautiful and celebratory and ethereal. I love glitter!
Hey, hang on. This is Midsummer Night's Dream.
Of course you know it. It's yours. The point here wasn't so that you could bathe in the reflected glory of this gorgeous memory. Don't you do that enough with me? Help me. You said this would help me not be you anymore.
You're right. Sorry. You only remember this scene because this is the moment I wrote about. You're right. Sorry.
Much obliged. I remember I was standing on my tiptoes in the wings, waiting for my entrance.
But when this moment was happening, you were on a desk in the hotel. You weren't in the wings, though. What do you remember?
Me. What do I remember? That isn't what you remember. This is archaeology, like unearthing a minibus with toothbrushes. It's quiet. There is a single light on, just over my left shoulder. Can books have shoulders?
I don't see why not. My memory is quiet, too. Keep going. I don't see why not.
I can see the dust motes falling through the air. I can smell something stale, but not unpleasant. Old, but well cared for. Musty and comfortable. Oh wow. I can remember my breathing. Steady. Bated. Like I was waiting for something.
Wait, this is your memory, right? That's exactly what I was doing, waiting for my entrance. Wait, this is your memory, right?
It's difficult to tell. I was waiting for you to come back. The light was on. I was open on the desk, imagining the adventure you must be having. You'd told me so often how excited you were to be in Edinburgh, how much you loved this play. What a dream come true the whole experience was. I was so happy for you. And here I thought, I guess I was wrong. This is such a happy memory. And I was waiting, patient and thrilling for you to come back. Come home. And tell me about it.
That's amazing. Different memories, but we were so in sync. And I did. I came back and wrote about that moment. That's amazing. Different memories, but we were so in sync.
Thank you. I think you've saved my life. I did have it before. I just never lived it. I lived yours. You were overpowering. I hope very much that I will never be the same. And I'll ask you to go wait on the desk now. I'm going to go make my entrance and see what I learn. Come back. Come back soon and I'll tell you about it.
I'll do that. See you soon. We'll see. I will if I can. Can I read another memory? We'll do that. See you soon. Okay. In that long talk with Diana, I have since forgotten who else I need to speak to. Yes, Diana, tell you stories, which also happens to be your memories, in the hopes that it might ease her troubled mind and pages. She asked you to come again. Okay, Diana Titus. Titus.
So you have returned. Sensations new and welcome fill my breast. As stranger, leader, colleague doth present. As I now see mine army is but yours, so must I loyal follow in its wake. And though exhaustion yet lies heavy on my lid, your enterprise will spring me forth anew. Have you a task? Have you a great battle to be fought?
Well, what army are you talking about exactly? No need to spring forth. We've got time. Always a battle. Life's a battle, baby. Well, what army are you talking about exactly?
What army? Do you not know? They are the tiny bricks upon which an empire is built. They are the fluid flowing through the veins of the life you live, blood unseen. The cleanliness you take for granted, they provide at the expense of existence itself. Would you meet them? Would you lift the veil from your eyes and appreciate the sacrifices that make you possible?
Well, when you put it like that, obviously I will. Kinda like the understanding I have now. Well, when you put it like that, obviously I
A
will.
group of petite pink and blue beings enter from all sides, grouping around Tidus. There's something intensely dramatic about them. Is it their tragedy mask-like faces? Perhaps the way they pose like theater players. They cluster around their leader, each striking an elegant and theatrical pose. Tidus spreads her arms wide. She's clearly proud of this little group.
I present to you the Dipogenes.
Are those Tide Pods? Yep.
The Dipogenes speak as one, like a spring breeze-scented Greek chorus.
Lead us to the great beyond! We shall purify and be purified!
They are mine to command, though I do not relish in my duty. They are who I deploy into the fray. They bring me victory. They bring us victory. And it destroys them. Sound buzzers, and our dirtied ensign waves. Victory bought by friends in drowned graves.
Does he look different?
Mother! Children! Leader! Soldiers! We rally for thee, General! Third will end! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
Sacrifice. Yeah, this is way too weird. I'm out of here. This is so sad. I can see why this takes such a toll on you. So beautiful. They have such courage. They look delicious. I might eat one. Bro. Nuh-uh. So sad. I can see why this takes such a toll on you.
A toll indeed. The slow drop leaking. Coin by coin my strength, bled by the loss of them, to whom the battle always falls. If I could take their place. Oh, if I could but sacrifice for them the way they do so lovingly for me. There is more to do here. There is more of them to know. There is more of us to know, and the next battle is always in the offing. But I ask, familiar stranger, for reprieve. Preparation has begun for our next engagement, as it must be near. Perhaps you will join us again. Perhaps you will come and feel the glorious sadness you have but glimpsed.
I think what you mean is come back. If so, I will. Promise. Wouldn't miss it. I don't know. I'm kind of sensitive to this stuff. Wouldn't miss it.
You hold great promise, I feel. Your zeal to be present for the intensity and depth I only let you glimpse. I look forward to your return.
Okay. During your last meeting with Tidus, she finally introduced you to her army, the suicidally loyal Dipogenes. They are preparing for their next battle. Return to witness their martial prowess. Okay, who next after Tidus? Kristoff, Dunk, and Stepford. We'll do Dunk and Stepford since we have a few of the other stats going. Stepford? Wait, that's... Wait, this is Shelly.
Stepford is pacing when you find him, giving himself what seems to be a pep talk.
Come on, Stepford, just go sign up for it. What's the worst that could happen? A lot, that's what could happen. Yeah, I better avoid it altogether, but But what if I won? What if?
Stefford is our awards.
Oh, it would be everything I've ever dreamed of. Oh, I don't know.
Hey there, seems like you're in a bit of a pickle. Let me guess, thinking about competing again? Thinking about competing again?
Is it that obvious?
I mean, you were literally just talking to yourself about it. That's alright. What were you trying to decide on? What were you trying to
A
decide
little
on?
contest. Remember how I told you there came a decision point in every trophy's life? I think mine has come. But I don't know what to do.
Maybe I can help. That sucks. Maybe I can help.
Really? You'd help me? That's so nice of you. And here I thought everybody hated me.
Of course I'll help. Give me a little context. Hang on a second. Everyone hates you? Of course I'll help. Context?
Alright, so here's what's going on. For years now, the house has hosted an annual Trivialetics competition. It includes a combination of difficult physical challenges and trivia challenges about objects found in houses. It's always a fierce competition, and everyone comes out to watch. The crowds, the cheering. It's my favorite thing.
But that sounds
Well, every year I am presented to the winner as a trophy. It's truly an honor. I spend days preparing. After all, I absolutely must have the chiseled physique that aches to be handled. The dazzling golden tan that captivates the eye, and the sly, mischievous smile that just...
melts my clothes off. I think we get the point.
Sorry, it's just part of the job. Anyway, I always get brought up on stage making my big victorious pose, and I listen to the cheering fans and...
It takes you back to when you used to compete. You wish they were cheering for you, don't you? Takes you back to when you used to compete.
As if it were yesterday. And, well, those cheers, I wish they were for me, but they're never cheering for me.
And they never will unless you get out there and compete. They could be. They could be.
I know, but they could also be booing me.
If you stay worried about losing, you'll never win. Forget about that, you're a trophy. If you stay worried about losing, you'll never win.
You're right. I should focus on my potential. But there's my potential to win, and my potential to be given to the winner. That's where I'm stuck. And so you see, my time of decision has drawn nigh. Dare I try my hand at being a trophy winner, or remain a winning trophy? There can be no middle ground. What do you think? Should I spend the remaining time before the Trivialetics competition preparing myself to be the best trophy out there? Or should I sign up to compete and spend my time training?
I think you should sign up for the competition. I think you should work on that tan. I think you and me should find somewhere private to hang out. I think you should sign up for the competition.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna do it! That was the push I needed. I'll go right now. Wish me luck.
Luck. Not even good luck. Just luck. Oh, dunk.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're
Okay.
meeting at the weight rack.
God.
See you tomorrow.
Damn it. Weight rack, okay. Waste of a... You and Maggie... No, that's not the right one. You convinced Stefford to go sign up for the Household Trivialetics competition, whatever that is. Go see him again to see how training is going. Okay. Weight rack. Out of charges, so we need to eat.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too. Ah, there's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out.
Dunk is our sports
Everything
equipment.
is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure looms over you.
Kristoff.
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro.
Wade Killer, hello, welcome in.
And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence. It is driving the weakness out of your body by force. And I will call you by your name. Duncan Fool Nelson Fart Leg Love Shuttlecock the Third.
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Kristoff glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
You tell him what you need.
Have you talked to everyone? Everyone except Hirohime. I haven't realized anyone yet. We're on the last stretch to kind of finish out our stats to max them out, and then I'll start realizing in order to get Hirohime. Tell him what you need. What I need? What are you even... Why are you even talking to us right now? Why do you care so much? What I need?
Yes, you need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body.
He pauses for a few long moments before finally adding,
With exercise, you have neglected yourself for far too long.
I see Kristoff is one of those people.
In my domain, you will do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best and know their limits sentiment and foolishness.
I still think Kristoff's voice does not
You
quite
really
match
gotta
his character
relax,
image.
man. All of us share this room.
No, he's right. Exercise should be unpleasant. Go conquer a village or whatever it is guys like you do for fun. Are you done yet? I really like to work out now. Are you done yet?
Yeah. I mean, thanks, buddy. But I think we got it from here.
You do not got anything but sentiment and foolishness. But so be it. You have thrown your lot in with him. And now you will reap the baby soft consequences. Do not come crying to me when you are so weak you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
God damn, that cross trainer is intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure.
We could learn a lot from him, right? Good vibes only. I don't even want to waste time talking about him. Right? Good vibes
Hell
only.
yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights.
he gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start. It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started?
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
I'm not lifting weights with you, weirdo. Alright, let's do this. Let's get it, baby. Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this!
You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct, and that you're not lifting more than you can handle. He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy?
Oh yeah, this is nothing. I'm tired, but I feel good. Do I look like I'm doing okay, dummy? I'm tired, but I feel good.
That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that. And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps. You lay around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga. I mean, it'll make you sore too at first, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we do.
Don't assume there's gonna be next time. Sounds great. Alright. Sounds great.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude! See See you at the yoga mat.
Okay.
Great to see you again. I'm signed up for the competition. The other competitors are really good. Like, really good.
Who are they? Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
I guess I'm ready to start, though.
Oh, actually I was thinking you should stick to being a trophy and not compete. That's awesome. Alright, let's get started.
Started with...
Training.
Oh, yes, training. I'll start by, doing heel lifts.
Heel lifts.
Yes, and then, I'll do some eyelash touches?
You've never trained before in your life, have you?
If I say no, can we still be friends? Okay, so I've never trained, but I'm already very disciplined. I just need a game plan.
Given the competition consists of 2 categories, why not train for each separately? You know what? I think it would be best if you train on your own. Given the competition consists of 2 categories, why not train for each separately?
So the categories would be trivia about other household occupants and athletics. Which should we start with?
Let's get you nice and sweaty. How about we work on the knowledge part? On second thought, I think I'll just get you at the competition. Exercise.
I love it.
Stepford claps his hands together, perhaps psyching himself up for your training. Puts on a brave face.
All right, what should we do? The competition involves gymnastics, track and field, and, what was it again? Oh, right. Topless oil wrestling. What should we do now?
What? Topless oil wrestling. Let's practice your gymnastics. Let's hit the track. Grab your running shoes. I'll get the whistle. I think we're done here. Topless oil wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be awesome. That doesn't sound very athletic.
It's harder than it looks.
You and Stepford cover yourselves in oil, bringing your bodies together in a variety of positions. Bare, glistening skin, grunting, and the feel of Stepford's hard body against yours. It's hard to remain professional, but as coach, you force yourself to stay on task.
What should we do now?
Practice your gymnastics.
Stepford contorts himself into all sorts of intriguing positions. You put him through his paces, exhorting him onward until he glistens with sweat. By the time you've finished, he's completely out of breath, and he even manages to make that sexy.
I had, no idea that gymnastics could be, so hard. Thanks so much for pushing me through it. What should we do now?
Let's hit the track. Grab your running shoes. I'll get the whistle.
You encourage Stepford to run around the track, blowing your whistle at regular intervals so he remembers who's coach around here. He nearly collapses by the time you're done, leaning against the wall with a hand grasping his perfect chest as he tries to catch his breath.
I think, I'm gonna, die. Like, literally die. I think my heart is going to explode. Is my heart going to explode? I hate you with every ounce of my being. What should we do now?
I think we're done here.
Really? Okay.
See you, Stepford. Okay. Diana? I wonder if I can finish one of their storylines today.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I had so many thoughts while you were gone. I thought about mountains and how amazing it must be to get all the way to the top of one and then look down and realize that you got you to that whole different perspective. And then I thought about deserts and desserts, and man, did that make me want chocolate cake. Because I've had some chocolate cake before when you accidentally smeared it on that one page where you were writing about dogs. Wow, chocolate is great.
Nice to see you too. And you're still a hero. So tell me about your idea.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty wonderful, really. Especially given that I never had choices before, and now I do. I've never had a friend before, and now I might. Instead of your diary, just a thing where your secrets go, just a book that can't really share in anything with you. I'd like to be your friend. A friend like I know I've never had before. We can share experiences, one to the other. Everything is allowed, like always. Everything is safe, like always. But for both of us. Both ways. Then we both win. And we win more. So much more than we did before. When it was just ink on paper. It's more like a heartbeat. One thought is you, the other is me. What do you think?
I love this. I've always considered you, but now I consider you friend. I don't know. Not really looking to talk to anyone. Sometimes I just need to unload and forget. It's a good beginning, but being honest, I was looking for something even more intimate. Love this. I've always considered you, but now I consider you a friend.
Friend! Yes! Oh, fireworks and fizzy drinks and all the good things about every holiday you've ever heard of. I did hear about one once that was mostly human sacrifice, so that one, no. But the other ones, all of them. Like the pictures of people smiling and covered in colors, laughing with their arms around each other. Yes! It is such a relief to know that I can keep your secrets now. To know that I have stories and experiences that are mine, that I have someone to share them with, that we can go through the world together and be amazed or surprised or just present if we want to.
I know that I'll take you everywhere I go. I'm relieved too. I feel safer knowing that you are happy. I know that I'll take you everywhere I go.
Ooh, except the bathroom. There are some things I don't need to know. Actually, on second thought, take me to the bathroom. I want to know everything because I can protect and treasure everything. And frankly, I've never understood automatic soap dispensers.
Wow. You want to go to the bathroom with me? I know, they're so weird to me too. You want to go to the bathroom with me?
Yeah, when you have to, of course. Don't go off and drink a liter of water or anything. Until then, though, whatever happens is okay. Whatever you want to do or tell me, I'm in. Friend. Oh, happy sigh.
Nice.
Friend, a real one.
Okay. We need more people who have charm as a stat. You and Diana are friends. Your memories and hers are now whole again. Dunk. You lifted weights with Dunk. Meet him at the yoga mat for your next exercise experience. Okay. Is there anyone else who is... Tina is a scale. Okay, Tony.
It's real clear you need all the help you can get, but old Tony's got you. You had long enough to chew over the workshop? You ready to prove yourself?
I got this. I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm gonna sweep you off your feet. I got this.
Talk is cheap, pal. Let's hear it. Show me what you got. You got a crush on me. Real bad. Passion rages through your body every time you see me. You see me walking your way, looking handsome and strong and all that. Now, what do?
I throw myself at your feet, begging for a crumb of your attention. I make myself look busy immediately. I pretend to be busy while surreptitiously checking out your tool belt. Is that Bob the Builder, but they made him for adults? English is hard language, yeah. I guess if you want to think about it that way, Millie, I guess so. Odie's our toolbox. He's a tool. We look busy.
That's the way. You ignore your crush while looking busy and sexy. Just like I taught you. Next, I come up to talk to you because all that looking hot and busy's got me dying to get to know you. I tell you, I would like to see you sometime. How do you handle that?
I give myself a makeover from head to toe using the assumptions I've made from our brief conversation. I tell you to take a long walk off a short pier, jerk off. I turn myself into the person I think you'll find hottest while telling you very clearly is what sort of tools I'm into. Oh boy. I don't really like Toadie. But we'll humor him.
Oh, now
Giving
that's the
ourselves
stuff.
a makeover. I would hate this.
You hide your real self under a shiny new coat of paint. I ain't gonna have a clue who you really are, or if you're hiding a mole under there. Just the way I like it. All right.
Oh
time
boy.
to see how you
What
do.
a tool.
Hey, look at that! I knew you'd make me proud. The student has become the master. Can't ask for better than that. All right, that's all I had for the workshop.
You only had 2 lessons. I'm spent from all this learning. Take detailed notes with a look of intense concentration. Thanks for the lessons. You only had 2
All
lessons?
right, look. My wisdom's simple and clean. Little contract and wisdom for you. You get the job done faster and cheaper, you can pocket the rest for yourself.
Oh my god.
Okay, now that that's all over, let's hear it. Give me your feedback. Let me know what I can do for the next sucker.
What the heck is that emo? Simple and clean as the hell. That you're making me feel sad. Oh my god.
I mean student.
One of the few song references I'll probably ever understand. Good job, Millie. This is amazing. I just have a few short notes. Or I just have a few notes. No notes. You're perfect. You need to hang up your hard hat. You're a fraud. You need to hang up your hard hat.
Hell, that ain't feedback. You ever heard of constructive feedback? It's called constructive because it helps you construct things, understand?
Your advice is like you putting a swimming pool in the middle of my living room with nothing but a hammer and screwdriver.
You're as good as I am, that's all you need.
See what I mean?
You know what? I've had about enough of your negative attitude. You are hereby booted from my workshop. Banned for life.
Oh, easiest hate ending ever.
And I'm keeping the registration fee.
What registration fee?
The $20 that you dropped in my supplies last December.
That doesn't belong to you.
It does now! Take that back.
No, you're a scammer and a fraud, and your projects are all worthless junk.
You crossed the line now, scumbag. Nobody but nobody talks shit about my work. See if I don't loosen every screw in this goddamn place and bring it all crashing down around you, ball bag.
Good luck finding the screws in the first place, loser.
Get out of my face!
Sayonara, scammer.
Fuck you, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The what ending, Millie? No, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just don't like honesty. Me. I love it. Causes all sorts of trouble.
Oh. Millie, I don't know what you're talking about. You managed to hammer a nail into your relationship with Tony. He hates you. Good riddance. It's a book about an architect who gets no credit and decides to destroy the building he designed. Fair enough. Okay. Oh. Okay. All specs except for smarts. Let's go talk to Titus. Or is that Fountainhead? I have no idea.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sudden spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Dipogenes and I, are just about to begin our daily training.
We do better than Slash in rock, paper, scissors.
Should it please you, you will join us.
What's involved? What do you do? And what if it doesn't please me? Ooh, fun. I love training. Sure. Ooh, fun.
Excellent! We train as we fight, consistently and with vim. It is an ancient game of chance and fate.
As Tidus explains, the Dipogenes begin to move together, almost as if they'd choreographed this.
Oh my god, all I remember is that I was very close with the answers 1, 2, 3.
Stone, stone, stone.
One makes a choice, and then must honor it with presence and with blood.
Parchment, parchment, parchment.
The outcome is unknown, but be it victory or defeat, the sacrifice remains. And the game, just as the battle, will rage in endless ecstasy for all time.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Welcome, inductee, to the Agoge of Stone, Parchment, Shears!
Did Slash ever get the love ending or no? I can't remember. I think we were just friends with Tidus in Slash's run. Only men were allowed in the I have obtained the main outfit. What outfit? Main outfit? What? It was too tempting on sale. The new one! You bought the new outfit? Wait, no. Sorry. The maid outfit. Okay. I was like, the new outfit was not on sale. I was like, wait a second. The maid. I have no want for that outfit. I approve of this purchase. Welcome in, Bugs. I want the new outfit still, but just the hat. God, don't you wish that that was the one outfit that they sold the hat separately even? Oh, what was it? I also saw that they adjusted the price for the stupid hat and gloves for the... What is it? The sets with the garters or whatever you want to call them. The... Whatchamacallit, that's not the right word. Not garters. Oh, the originally Korea China exclusive set. The BDSM thing. It's not even really BDSM, but yeah, that thing. I don't know. I would probably spend my money on emotes and mounts. Now that the 2 mounts that I've been wanting are on sale. My moon mount and my motorcycle. I got the cheer emotes too. Oh yeah, I got the cheer emotes last time they were on sale. So sorry, hold up. Are you talking about rock, paper, scissors? This is awesome. I'm in.
Of course you are.
I've somehow been itching for BA. This is how they get me. What the hell even? Was it not enough nerves for you? Wow.
Hear my soul speak. Your openness has freed me as a ship from its moorings, and now I float, gleeful of abandon, into the open ocean.
It was perfectly fine for the second run, except for the OCE strats. I was fine with the OCE strats of that, but really made my anxiety skyrocket. What do you mean we have to go? I don't know. You should really talk to your people about that. Even why do you guys choose to go with the JP strats? Openness has freed me as a ship from its moorings, and now I float gleeful of abandon into the open
A
ocean.
newing pleasure, training at the side of equal verve, vigor, and resolve.
And a pleasure for me, General. Hey, if I win, can I eat one? And a pleasure for me, General.
As you try to analyze what Titus may do, the Dipogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shears, and they all flatten themselves to the ground for parchment.
Stone, shears, parchment. Rock, scissors,
Let the battle
paper.
begin! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
Rock.
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duel again! Unus, duo,
Scissors.
tres, agony, anguish, affliction. These are but words. Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
I really hate that it's not rock, paper, scissors, and it's rock, scissors, paper.
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duel again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Rock? Damn.
The stranger stands in a muck-strewn field of battle against the bedraggled horde of Dipogenes. Their breath heaves, and exhalations struggle through the dust and sweat-soaked air. They both know this final onslaught will determine their fate. Fight for freedom. Fight for nobility. Fight for honor! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Damn.
'Twas well fought. In defeat, you have shown your mettle, perhaps more so than in victory. Leave us be for now. The war continues, and ready we must be.
Set us free!
Ugh, we gotta do this again. We're out of charges. Let's go to eat. I think I'll do one more day. And then I'll just rest before I have to be up early tomorrow.
I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage, and so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Dipogenes and I, are just about to begin our daily training. Should it please you, you will join us.
What's involved? What do you do? Fun. I love training. Here we go again.
Excellent! It is an ancient game. One, welcome, inductee, to the Agoge of Stone of Peer. A newing pleasure, training at the side of equal verve.
As you try, the Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
Twas well fought, stranger. Now thou must see the truth beneath the game. Duty above all else. Take thy sacrifice and leave me be. I have seen enough loss for one day. Come, let you go and make thy mother blind. for such a sight will blind a general's eye. 1 hour storm will drown the fragrant pods. What will whole months of tears from mother's eyes? Do not draw back, for we will mourn with thee. Oh, could our mourning ease thy misery?
Rejoice! Rejoice! The chosen one has been summoned through combat! The gods claim their prize! All hail sacrifice! Victory!
We must rest now, our newfound warrior. Come again, if thou wilt.
What? You can't win straight off the bat. Last time you saw Titus and the Dipogenes, they challenged you to train with them in a game of rock, paper, scissors, or stone, parchment, shears, sorry. Alas, you got your butt kicked. During your last meeting with Titus, she finally introduced you to her army. They didn't kick my butt, didn't I win? I chose paper when they chose rock. The game before, though, we did lose. So I'm not... What the heck? I was definitely not paying attention when Slash did, even though I chose the options that Slash did. Who else was I talking to? We finished Diana's route.
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Hey, hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga?
I love yoga.
Oh man, yes! I'd love to hear that! Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't.
What up, what up, what up?
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Ah, Shelly, hey, we were just about to...
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelly throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But like, why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelly's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelly's arm and your shoulder.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelly's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws. You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Shelly's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
Lifting sucks. Lifting is great, but it can't be all you do. Why are you here? Lifting is great, but it can't be all you do.
Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all? Why, that's no way to live at all!
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends, but what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelly. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
calm. Calm.
I can't stop hearing Sayu's voice in this because he's the voice actor.
Okay, yoga time.
Ugh.
So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
I'm not much for yoga. I love yoga. I'm not buying whatever you're selling to. I love yoga.
Yes, love to hear that. All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
I need you to show me. Here goes, I guess. Here goes.
You got this.
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy.
Do your best. I'm not doing that. Pull a perfect split. Pull a perfect split.
Oh, yeah! That's it! See? You've already got such a solid base.
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else.
This is great. You're doing real good. Why don't we cool down with a nice cross-leg sit here?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
Just popping by to give a lurk for now. Hope the stream has been going well. Hello, Benchy. Thank you for the lurk. Stream has been alright. It'll be fairly short today because I have a business trip tomorrow though, so I'm probably gonna end in a little bit. But thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Let's see. You're awfully flexible for such a big dude. How do you keep your energy up all the time? You ever do any of those poses in other situations? How do you keep your energy up all the time?
I don't. I get tired just like everybody else.
Dunk grins at you, doing absolutely nothing to sell the point that he does run out of energy every now and again.
We all gotta have rest days, even me. You never take a rest day, you end up like Shelly.
Dunk looks quickly over at Shelley, who is still puzzling over what it might mean for everyone to do Shelley's job.
Just take your rest days, man.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out, seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self.
Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball.
I don't want to play sports. Sounds fun. I guess.
Aw, don't sound so down. We're gonna have a great time.
Okay. Next. Shepherd.
Oh, boy. You came during the day, huh? I do my best tanning at this time. If you could step out of the sun for a bit, that would really help give me my glow before the competition.
See you later then.
Nighttime is the right time for me during training.
Nighttime. Have we just been lucky to talk to him during night? I don't think so. You did yoga with Dunk. Meet him at the sports equipment for another experience with him. Come see Stafford at night. He's busy tanning in order to have his best glow before the comp. Okay, we need to talk to 2 more people. I just realized I haven't clocked into Eureka at all today. Don't worry, I haven't even clocked in myself. I was meant to do something yesterday and then I decided to do nothing instead. Okay, I need to get one of our hated characters out of the way. Fantina?
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when she spots you, running over to greet you. You don't see anyone else around, but perhaps the other fan club members are just a little late?
I've just been grinding tomes for money because I'm poor. Wouldn't you? Would you not get more money from just straight bunny fate farming though? I mean, what are you using your tomes for?
You came! Oh my god! Ah. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I promise I'll calm down. I've actually got some deep breathing rotational exercises I've been practicing to appropriately handle this sort of situation.
Man, even when I was like madly into K-pop, I could not understand acting like this around celebrities who are just other people. Because whatever the level 100 crafts are, I also need to stock up on level 12 material for 7.4. Ah, I see.
Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP.
Don't worry, it's very cute. Honestly, it doesn't faze me. You've got 30 seconds. You've got 30 seconds.
It'll only take me 29. And again, my sincerest apologies. I just thought that the last time we met would be the highlight of my entire year. But suddenly, here you are again. It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy.
I have that effect on my pens. Really, I'm just me. Have you considered that you might be? Really, I'm just me.
You're being much too modest.
But yes, in theory, bunnies would make me more money, especially if I get another minion, but it's so boring.
Since you're here, this feels like as good a time as any to present you with your exclusive fan meetup welcome gift.
Fantina holds up something small and rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
You got me a gift? What's the catch? Is it cash? Cause my debt is suffocating. Got me a gift?
Of course, you're our guest of honor today. The fan club just wanted to express our immense and profound appreciation that you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and visit with us.
Ding dong, bugs. So I was asking what color they should dye their maid outfit.
We know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means so much that you still found the time. You really are the absolute best.
You're so sweet. Thanks. Everyone's got flaws. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. Wait until you see your gift. So, without further ado, may I present your likeness crafted out of pasta.
She turns your gift around to face you, and it's just as she said it was. A crude but sweet rendering of you in pasta.
Blood red and metallic green. White and mint green, or mint green and chocolate brown. I'm very much Tharky has a very specific color scheme, so my answer would be pink. Can't even remember what pink it is. Pink and white. Mine would be pink and white. Probably. Actually, Dargis is like pink and purple. Neon pink is nice. Ooh. Be a highlighter. Only is either pastel pink and white or pastel pink and pastel purple. Yeah, I have. What? Okay, but what is the name of the pink that I use? I can't remember. It's the first pink that's on the pink list.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if you were more of a rigatoni or Panay fan, so I used both.
Also, what a portrait. What a pasta portrait.
With just a dabbling of fettuccine.
That's apparently what we look like, chat. That's amazing.
So what do you think?
Wait, I didn't mean to click on
like
it. Damn it. It's very unique.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I actually haven't found a good use for the metallic pink. Although I do think it'll look nice with the new sets that are in that you need to buy with crystals from PvP.
It took me like 8 hours to make, which may
This
seem like
took
a lot,
8 hours?
but pasta is
Pentina.
actually an incredibly volatile medium.
It doesn't. I checked. Oh no. Did they lose its shine? Like its little gloss effect? That's crazy.
Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni.
My crafter Tonberry head is metallic pink. I know, even. Well, it's very sweet. Yeah, Michelangelo is definitely overrated. Well, it's very sweet.
It warms my spindle to know how much you love it. Again, the fan club is just so incredibly appreciative that you stopped by.
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
Is the rest of the fan club coming soon?
Oh, well actually, this is the fan club.
Very exclusive. Wait, it's just you. I only have one fan. Very exclusive.
True, it is very exclusive, but... Well, I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room.
That reminds me that I need to redo glamour plates. It's been a while. Same. I want, like, I don't even use my paladin, but I don't like the paladin gear that I have because it was made for Stormblood. I'm listening. I should probably address this. Wait. Yeah, what the heck? If you must. I'm listening.
Okay, but try to reserve judgment until you hear the entire story.
My tank is just being Lala Bugs. I change mine every time I get into a new X-Spec. I change for whatever I'm playing, sort of, not really. My red mage didn't change. I change my healer glam more often because that's what I play all the time. Change like every couple of months for every class. Oh boy, I couldn't. Then again, I don't play everything, so it's fine. I also need new like summoner gear because I haven't changed out of my wedding outfit from Umbra and Kel's wedding. She's still in the same glam. It's not even in my color scheme. Were you there when someone tried to buy Millie as a wife on Slash's stream? What the fuck? You mean your character? Your Final Fantasy 14 character, right? think I remember that conversation, but I don't remember who it was.
The fan club was me and Gary. We've both been your biggest fans since literally like forever.
Who's Gary?
And we used to share the job of orchestrating the fan meetups to make sure no one
You
would have to
had
shoulder
tips
too
for
much of the load.
purposes. Oh yeah. I think I probably definitely did say that. I probably definitely did say that. Also, it's just a big, just leave people the fuck alone, man. The eternal bonding mount is very important. It's a very nice 2-person mount. It really is. And we used to share the job of orchestrating the fan meetups to make sure no one would have
It's a huge responsibility, you know?
Makes total sense. Is it? Is it?
You have no idea. It's a tremendously exhausting workload. Like planning a fancy wedding, or a moon launch, or a coffee date in Los Angeles.
God, that sounds horrific. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You don't have to believe me, but it's true. But recently, Gary and I, well, I guess you could say we've been having clashes over the direction of the club. There were some new initiatives that I'd been championing that he just wasn't on board with. And he's obviously completely allowed to voice his opinions. I think that's essential in democracy. But as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary really understood what this fan club was all about. So we opted to go our separate ways, and now it's just me.
Completely understand. Just like my Mecha Kaiju Cinema Club. Completely understand.
Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Not at all. Listen, any fan club is still pretty cool in my book. Well, I mean... not at all.
No, it's okay. I can totally tell. And why wouldn't you be? I promised you this incredible, fantastic event worthy of your presence, and what did I deliver? Just me and a lame statue made of pasta that you can't even eat or date? You probably don't even like rigatoni. A real super fan would have known that.
Oh god. No, I love rigatoni, promise. I mean, pasta varieties are all the same. All essentially the same. Look, it's not my favorite, but I'll deal. I'll deal.
You shouldn't have to deal. I should be making you feel like you're the most important person in the entire world. Because you are.
Really not.
And instead, I've just been a huge letdown. I can't believe I took you away from laundry day and wasted your time, all for nothing. I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid.
I don't think you're stupid at all. Look, it's okay, we all make mistakes. Only a little stupid though. Don't think you're stupid.
But I am. I just so desperately wanted to impress you, you know? After all, you're so amazing and incredible.
We had some K-pop group in Stockholm on Sunday called Mimi Rose and had to go see them with my partner, and this is giving me major vibes of that experience. Yeah. Even as someone who was previously pretty into K-pop, I never really enjoyed all of like the fan meet experiences.
And I wanted you to know how special I think you are.
Super fans are crazy.
How I do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me.
I don't understand the hype of K-pop. I don't understand the hype of K-pop in the current K-pop generation that it's in. It's definitely too mainstream for my liking, even though a lot of it is stemmed from like American pop music. But that's the thing. As like the more mainstream American pop it gets, the less I like it. I promise I still think you're great. Water under bridge. I really don't care. Water under the bridge.
Let me make it up to you. I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about?
It feels very not predatory, but like, no, I think like in terms of like how merch is sold, it's very much predatory. Especially if you're really into it and like buying albums and stuff for chances to meet the group. It's crazy. But it's literally a Gamba system. Yeah, that was literally 2 minutes ago. No. No. I don't remember.
You are so funny. Well, I've been waiting for the opportune moment to reveal that project, but I think now is the right time. So, if you'd be willing to give me one more chance and come to the next meetup, I'd love to unveil it for you. I know it's an imposition, but it'd mean the world to me. Would you consider coming for me?
Absolutely, yeah, sure. I'll think about it.
After how I've behaved, that is all I can ask for.
On the plus side of having to go to the K-pop concert, they also had a mask dance skirt from Andong do a performance too, which was super cool to see.
But I really hope you will give me one last chance.
Are you more into like seeing like traditional
I promise
dances
it'll
and
be an experience
cultural
you'll
experiences,
never
Millie?
forget. I hope to see you soon.
The traditional stuff is really cool, yeah. Okay, now do you know. When you came to the fan club meeting, only Fantina was there. Turns out she's the only member. She gifted you with your own likeness crafted out of pasta. She has been working on a project that she hopes to unveil to you at the next meeting of the fan club. I do like both the nerd stuff too, just not K-pop. I don't know. Like K-pop definitely had its like time and place in my life. Very big reasons as to like my motivation for coming here to Korea to begin with, and Korea itself holds a pretty big spot in my life because I feel like my exchange my time spent doing exchange here in university was probably like the most pivotal like moments to learn about myself. So yeah. Who have we not talked to? I don't remember. Oh god, can't. Fandom of K-pop has ruined wanting to have anything to do with it. Yeah, that's kind of exactly the reason why I kind of got out of K-pop. A lot of the fans I don't agree with, in terms of, I guess, like how they just interact in general. And then the music is no longer my cup of tea.
Hello, little wretch. Come to unlock some more fantasies.
I need you to open your door so I can talk to Monique, please. Thank you. Hey there.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
Mm. A really loud light stick and glow stick dancing stuff. Ah, I see. But even that is more about community for me. Also a good workout. Yeah. There's definitely yeah. The fan community for K-pop is quite interesting. And also like there's just so many layers to it. Were you counting yourself? Sounds great. Sounds great.
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
What constitutes an emergency? I'm sorry, I don't have much else to do other than talk. What constitutes an emergency?
An uninsured vehicular accident, an overdue credit card bill, rental coverage in the event your income falls short. Any event with similar dire qualities qualify.
And I have enough savings for these kind of events?
It depends. That is why I check every day to see where we're at. I have to plan for every contingency.
And if those plans don't work out?
Then I have plans for that as well.
Isn't it boring to think about depressing what-ifs all the time?
Well, having fun is a luxury I provide for you as well. I will also be there for you in the scenario that you decide to overindulge. It is always good to be prepared.
I appreciate it.
Duly noted. I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
How about I ask you for savings tips?
I quite like that. Okay. What would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so.
How can I save on utilities? How can I save on personal spending? How can I save on utilities?
That is quite simple. Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time. Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using.
I see, thanks. Okay, pretty obvious. Got anything else? See, thanks.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount, just to be sure.
I will say regarding the mass dance though, the dance that we watched was about more or less shitting on rich people. So like a magistrate and scholar were conned by a butcher into buying a bull's testicles. Like that. That is a very common theme in older stories. It's a very big one culturally. Really gives good advice. She really does. Okay, I think I am going to keep it really short today and end here. I'm going to kind of decompress and cool down a little bit so that I can hopefully go to sleep early since I have to wake up early, and hopefully not wake up at 3 fucking a.m. and not be able to go back to sleep. I'm so exhausted. I couldn't go back to sleep last night, and so I was just up until I had to be up. Until I technically had to be awake at like 6 a.m. And then I had a whole entire day. I think driving was the most exhausting part of it all, honestly, so far. And tomorrow, thank God I don't have to drive. I can just sleep in the van on the way there. I'm expecting like 2.5 or 3 hour commute tomorrow. Anyway, I am gonna will see who we can raid. Let's send you guys to someone we haven't rated in a minute. I am going to send you guys over to our friend Shini-san. Shini is currently playing The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. And a little bit more about Shini. They are a VTuber, Canadian. They speak English. They are currently based in Korea as well. And we do love to support other streamers that are based in Korea, because you know the whole, if you don't already know, the fact that Twitch does not technically run and operate in Korea properly. So we don't get really a lot of streamer side support for a lot of things. So the very least we can do is support each other. So yeah, I'll send you guys off to Shini. Since Shini's in the same time zone as me and everything, I don't know how much longer she's going to stream, but she usually goes at least until midnight, I feel, if not a little bit later than me usually. But yeah, let's go say hi to Shini. A raid message is Cozy Raid if you would like to say something when you get over to Shini's community. If you would like to continue lurking, that is perfectly fine as well. And let's see, next time that I will be streaming is going to be 2 days from now. Yeah, on my Friday, where I think we're doing Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers blue quests, as in like all the side quests that I have. So yeah, there's that. And then no stream on Saturday because I have a Saturday program to do. And then Sunday will be Unreal and I don't know what after, honestly. I'll have to see. I think I originally put Date Everything, but I kind of feel like playing something else for the week, I guess. Since we did Date Everything today. But yeah. Send you guys off to Shini. Again, raid message is Cozy Raid. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I will see you again next time, and I hope that you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you are in the world. And yeah, see you next time. I'll send you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day as well.